Welcome to Brown's Rod and Custom, your home for street rods, muscle cars, and Volkswagen content. This is my dad, Big Ron. He's our body man and fabricator. This is my beautiful wife, Megan, our editor-in-chief and supporter. And this is me, Adam, the designer and mechanic for our projects. If you find our videos helpful, like and subscribe for more content. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Brown's Rod and Custom. Wanted to show you what we got done today and kind of go over that with you and what's coming tomorrow. We did a thing. We installed the steering column and the steering wheel. Wheel will probably come on and off umpteen times while we're doing the speedometer and all this. I don't want to mess it up, but you get the idea. There's the hub. We have turn signals. We have all the things. We have keys, which is exciting. We actually have an ignition. Things are happening, people. This is getting interesting. So we have that, which is great. We did get the hood wet sanded and buffed. We got the windshield frame ready to go and the glass installed. Which, honestly, if you guys ever wonder if you should do your own windshields, yes. Buy the windshield. I think it was 190 bucks or something like that. But then there's $75 shipping because it's, you know, what it is. Worth every penny. The gasket was cheap, and basically we just put this gasket here around it. Just goes right over the windshield. It's pretty tight. And then we took some 3-in-1 oil here, I'll show you that, and went around the rubber seal, and then we just slid it into the upper windshield frame, and yeah, went right in. I mean, couldn't have been any easier. Brought it out here, slid it right into the lower, put the bolts in, done, windshield's done. So, I mean, literally this was a 15-20 minute job, beginning to end. It was insane how fast it went. We did put the pads with the longer bolts for the hood, so that we're not riding paint to paint on that. I do have the doodads for when the hood comes down, the little pockets, or whatever you want to call them. Steering is hooked up, which is fantastic. We have spent some time adjusting the steering rods and trying to make sure that when the steering wheel's straight at X amount of turns, it's straight and the wheels are straight and so on and so forth. Trying to get all that geometry figured out and done. I think we're doing a pretty good job. I'm going to finish it up tomorrow. One issue I did have, and this is just a me thing, this probably won't be a you thing, but like when I took the steering box off, it was actually angled down about an inch. I didn't realize that I wasn't at the right angle to meet up with the steering column here. So, right there. So, I had to loosen the steering box and turn it up an inch and get that to work, but not a huge deal. And got everything in. It went really well, actually. Still waiting to put the hood latch in. Show you that here real quick. I got the new hood latch I got from Gary York on the Samba, but these are the bolts I have. They're just crap. So tomorrow, the only reason this isn't on is I want to buy new bolts and washers, stainless ones. I want it to look good and last and not rust and so on and so forth. So tomorrow this will go on for sure. And we'll get the hood adjusted to where everything's opening and closing right again and make sure we're good there. What else? Went over the steering. I got the sun visors in. These are brand new sun visors from the Thing Shop. Thought they were pretty cool. I'm waiting on a excellent condition rearview mirror from Mike. I got my latches that go here, but I don't have screws for them or bolts. So I gotta, well, I'm at the hardware store, I gotta pick that up. And Ron went ahead and wet sanded and buffed the glove box doors and the radio door. So they're ready to go in. Radio should be here Wednesday, so that's exciting. And again, that's a 9-inch floating screen that's going to go right here. And it, you know, we're going to make that work. So you'll be able to end, while you're driving this, you'll have Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, navigation, you know, Pandora, all the things you have in your normal car, you'll have in this car, which I think is pretty cool. We did buy a new rear seat cover. It'll be here, I believe, Thursday. So we'll swap that out on Thursday, get that done. Tomorrow, I'm going to be messing with all of this. So tomorrow, I'm going to take these lenses off. I'm going to put the bracket with the bulbs in, get it wired up, put these taillight wiring harnesses in, and hopefully get them wired up to the car and get that done, as well as the deck lid light. I'd like to have this done. And then we're going to wet sand the bumper and do a once over on it, and then paint the bumper, the rear bumper tomorrow. BMW Jet Black 2 base coat clear coat with the European clear. It should be pretty slick. And hopefully, what is tomorrow, Sunday? So hopefully Monday we're putting it on. I'm going to give it a little bit of time to dry. But then we'll bolt the bumper on, and the back of this car will pretty much be there. We have a license plate. We can go ahead and get that on too. What else did we do? I did door seals. The door seals, brand new from the Thing Shop, on all 4 doors. So that's done. You know, just a lot. We're also we're going to make a couple brackets for the brake fluid reservoir there. There might have been one that originally, I don't know. Basically anything of value on this car was stripped down and taken when I got it. So we're going to make a couple brackets here, and that way you can screw into that and hold that reservoir up, as opposed to just using the cap and the seal to hold it. So that's going to happen tomorrow. I'll show you guys how Ron does that. He's pretty slick at all that stuff. We did put our pads in with the longer bolts for the hood. We're getting there, guys. Tomorrow, another big day. I really want to get the emblem, the front emblem in tomorrow. I'd like to get the hood latch in. I'd like to get the tail lights done, the rear bumper painted and ready to install. And then I think I'm just going to start diving into the wiper system. I have the complete wiper system at this point, so I'm going to go ahead and start installing all of that and getting it wired up, get the steering column wired up, all the things, and start doing that. And that'll probably be over the next 3 or 4 days, but that's the plan. And don't freak out, I'm not selling the steering wheel. It will come on and off multiple times through this process, because I have to work behind it and I don't want to mess it up. So 80% of the work that's left on this car is right there, wiring this thing up. So that's where we're at, guys. I want to thank you for watching Brown's Riding Custom. I'm sure you guys see this crap all over the hood. That's sand, believe it or not. We're getting hit with a sandstorm from the Sahara Desert. Of all things, there's sand everywhere. Look at that. So basically, I can't keep the car clean for my life, so I'm not even going to try at this point. And yeah, so bear with us on that. If it looks dirty, it's because it's, you know, the Sahara Desert's outside. So we're dealing with that. But otherwise, I hope you guys have a great night. Please like and subscribe to the channel. And we're going to keep building this thing. And lots of things are still coming. Parts are showing up every day. And we'll, as they come in, I'll bring them to you and have videos on unboxings and whatnot, as I have been. And yeah, show you guys how to do some of the interesting stuff on the thing. So, hope you like it. I'm going to bed, guys. I will talk at you all tomorrow. Thanks for watching Brown's Riding Custom.